Hello, welcome to my stream. Today I hope I will be finishing freaking Zelda Arc of Ages because last time I fought Varen and she was the final boss of Arc of Ages, but it's still not over because as I was playing this game with the Arc of Seasons code, there are some extra stuff going on in here and we actually could see it happening in the last episode, right? In the last stream. We could see that we need to fight Twinrova and maybe we also need to find Ganon, but I'm not sure if Ganon if he will appear for real or if he's just a legend. And yeah, let's see what happens after Twinrova, and I need to prepare myself better to that fight. At least I could learn how it goes. So now I want to do some changes in my rings. There is one ring that I won't need to have it with me in there in that fight. And also maybe I should see if I can find a ring that protects me against burns or against the lava floor. And with these changes, I believe that I can do it. I can beat Twinrova. I have been thinking about strategies of this game or for that fight, and I also had an idea. Oh, hey Gio! Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, don't worry man, it's all on YouTube if you want to check it out. But yeah, don't worry, I stream in many different days. So of course there will be some moments that you won't be able to check, right? But don't worry about that. It happens, and I will still keep going with other Zelda games after this one. Actually, speaking on that, I have tried or I have tested Spirit Tracks, which I believe will be my next Zelda game after this one, so I would be starting it on Sunday. But I'm a little bit worried about some cutscenes because the game or the emulator, it's not perfect, so I might have some lag during the cutscenes. It's not huge, but it happens, right? So during cutscenes I might have that problem. I will still try to test it a little bit more until Sunday. But yeah, unfortunately, I believe that the game might have some lags while I'm trying not what while I'm trying, while I'm seeing, right? While I'm watching some cutscenes. But I hope it's not a huge problem. Yeah, the DS emulation is not good, but actually I also tested the game while I'm not streaming, and it runs perfectly. The problem is, when I'm streaming, my computer uses a lot of CPU, memory, and disk, and because of that, in the cutscenes of the game, it slows down a little bit. But it's not something major, and I believe it's only happening for the cutscene parts. So yeah, and maybe it doesn't happen to all of them, I'm not sure. So yeah, Gio, today we have to beat freaking Twinrova, and I have thought on a strategy to do that. I will show you guys the strategy. You have played Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. Oh wait, you have Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, but you have barely played them, right? Oh, okay, that's fine, Gio, no problem. Maybe you can check my stream of it later on YouTube, I don't know. So first I need to heal myself, I need to get a freaking red potion. Oh, you bought them in this year? Were they very expensive? Because they are old games, right? And maybe they have a huge price right now. Yeah, early, hello, welcome. Did you have a good dinner? Yes, the Rhythm Master is in here. Yes, I couldn't be in there because I was still playing freaking um, The Lost Vikings. I lost his short stream. But is your computer better now? Did you figure something else about your computer? because early he was having some problems about his computer. No more crashes tonight. I hope you say that there won't be happening crashes nevermore. Not only today or tonight. That's the news that I'm expecting. Which is still weird because you recently have changed your specs. Spirit Tracks was near $40 and $50 while Phantom Hourglass was like $30. So yeah, I think that Spirit Tracks was still a little bit expensive if I think on their prices, um, like it would be here in Brazil with reais instead of dollars. But Phantom Hourglass, I believe that's a good price. Oh, they still have box and the guides and everything. That helps. That helps to value that price. Yes, it would be cheaper if you buy only the cartridge. It's funny that a lot of people they throw away their boxes, right? It's so weird. I don't like to I don't know to I don't think they are garbage, but people throws them away and they lose them. It's so weird. And I also try to take care of them. So when I'm opening the box, I try to not damage it. But some people just don't care, and I don't know. I don't know what they think. So yeah, I want to switch my rings because this ring is useless in that fight. And also maybe I should switch this one to the protection ring. Draco, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. This might be my final stream of Oracle of Ages, thankfully. So where was the ring shop? Are you good? Nice man. Did you have a good dinner today? Oh, that it is. So I want to switch my rings, and here's my strategy. I believe I have the strongest attacking ring, and also I have the strongest defensive ring. If I combine them, then it would be awesome, right? Yes, I used the code, but I'm not playing Seasons next because I played it on my 3DS. I played it before start streaming, but I got the code from it and then I used it in here. So now I'm fighting the extra boss because of that. Because last time I could beat Veron, the boss, the final boss of Oracle of Ages, but I need to fight Twinrova. And she appeared, they appeared in here because of the Code of Seasons. But yes, I'm not playing Seasons on stream, at least not for now. Maybe in the future I decide to replay it. But yeah, I played it before. I believe it was in the end of the last year. I played it on 3DS. So yes, I have a very good ring, right? This one is not the best attacking ring actually, because there might be a power ring level 3 somewhere, but I believe it's good. So imagine that I protect myself with this ring, the armor ring, and then when I have a very good opportunity to hit Twinrova, then I switch the rings, attack her, and then I return to my defensive ring. That's my strategy. I was thinking on that offline. Because if I only attack her while wearing the armor ring, it will take forever. It was what happened when I first tried to fight her. And now I want to find or to see if I have a ring that protects me against lava. Actually, this one is also very useful because when I hit Twinrova, she knocks me back. So if I can make it um, strongless, it helps. Zora's fire, electricity, spiked floors, from falls, from beams. No, I don't have a defensive ring against lava. Small rocks. And now I don't need the blue joy ring because they don't drop hearts. Yes, I believe I will get this one, the steadfast ring. It's a good one. But let me be sure that I'm not missing another good ring. Yeah, let's get that one, right? The steadfast ring. It sounds good. It will help me to not fall in the lava after being knocked back. So that's my strategy. But actually, to wait, I'll need to activate it, right? So it can work. And I don't see myself using it in there. I mean, wearing it. Because I will be wearing this one instead. Yes, it won't help me because I'm not wearing it together with the other rings. Yeah, Draco, that's nice that you had pizza, man. Today I had pasta. I always cook pasta, right? But I'm missing a good pizza. Maybe next week I try to eat pizza or call for pizza. You had tacos? I have told someone before that I have never tried tacos because I always think that they are made from things that I don't like to eat. But it seems that I'm wrong. I can't find tacos that have ingredients that I would like. So I still need to try them. I don't know, guys. I think I will use these three rings, but I will rarely be using the steadfast ring. If only my bombs worked in that fight, oh, wait. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe I should get the... Where is it? The Pegasus ring one. I can see myself using some Pegasus seeds in there. Meat, cheese, carbs, it's basically a pizza, but it's also spicy, right? And my problem is the meat. Are there some pepperoni tacos or something like that? Sausage tacos? Or are they made from... Um, I believe the verb for that is meal. So it would be milled meat? Is that the way to say it? Milled meat? I can make sausage tacos, I would eat that. Or maybe it's milled. Milled meat I don't like. The same meat that goes for meatballs. I don't like that meat. There is an exception though. There is a Arabian food that I enjoy and it has the milled meat. I hope I'm saying it right, I'm not sure. Where is the Pegasus one? Chicken and beef? I'm not a huge fan of chicken or beef. And neither turkey or fish. That's my problem. I would need a tacos that is either made of pepperoni or sausage, or it's a veggie one. It doesn't have meat. Oh, that it is. Pegasus ring. I'm going with it. Yeah, pork. That's all the meat. But my problem is that is there a barbecue meat taco? I mean, a cow meat, but prepared like barbecue? Because I like barbecue meat, or at least I have higher chances of liking it. But that's it. If it's not barbecue meat, I would like maybe burger, a burger meat taco, but it doesn't exist, right? People will use beef, and I don't like beef. You have never had that, yeah. I'm super picky about food. So now I need my red potion, so I need to get money. And the best way to get money is using the shovel. Because in this game, the shovel, it's super useful, you see? I could find a freaking blue rupee already. While in games like A Link to the Past, the shovel is useless, and I hate it so much. By the way, Draco, I need to tell you something, and I believe you will help me in that. It's something that I have in mind, and maybe you will like the idea. It might take still some time, but yes, I'm thinking on asking for your help about that. So can I say it, or do you think that I should say it when I'm more prepared to do it? What's up? Um, I'm still missing 16 followers to get to 100, but I'm thinking on the special that I would do on my 100 followers. And the idea that I had was playing my first A Link to the Past randomizer. So I would need your help to send me a seed. So an easy one, please, because you know how much it takes to me to play that game. So it would be a nice way to celebrate, because I started streaming with Zelda Link to the Past. So to celebrate that, on my 100 followers when it happens, it would be cool to play it again, but in a different way, right? Yes, I think it's a nice idea. But I would need a good seed and see how can I emulate that. I would need to research. It seems that's easy. Because Suri was playing it recently. Actually, he was playing it today, I believe. But I talked to him yesterday. And he told me that it was easy to prepare a stream with the A Link to the Past randomizer. Yes, so I'm looking for that. I think that's the best idea I can have about about having 100 followers, and to celebrate that. It's the best way to celebrate that. Especially because now my stream is much better. It has much better quality than it had when I first started streaming. My first stream was so terrible, especially because of the lightning, not lightning, right? Lighting. And because of the lighting, it was so dark, so it's even scary. But yeah, let's play that game with some better quality. Yes, Draco, that's my plan, but I will also need to see in which day I will be playing it. I'm not sure if I should pick a day that more people are free to watch me, or if I should pick one of the days that I'm not streaming. Yes, about that, I will need to see what I will do, because um, here's the thing. I have been trying to learn about donations and stuff like that, because I don't understand anything. But here's the thing, I was thinking on using PayPal, but I'm not sure if it's safe because there are some people on YouTube and people that I found discussing about it while researching for PayPal. It seems that PayPal doesn't protect you against chargebacks, and they had great problems or huge problems because of that. It's not like the bid system on Twitch that protects you against chargebacks. So I was thinking to wait for get an affiliate, and that would be it for donations in case anyone wants to donate. PayPal is very safe. So why there are a lot of people saying things about chargebacks, don't use PayPal because if a troll comes he will ask for chargebacks and PayPal doesn't protect you. I was a little worried about that, but I actually need to dig it deeper, to research even more about it, because I was talking to Kev, and Kev told me that PayPal now has the protection. PayPal now protects you against chargebacks. So yeah, I'm still not sure about PayPal, but I know that Twitch, with its affiliate service, you are protected against chargebacks, and I feel safer about that. So yeah, I'm still waiting for the affiliate, or I'm still checking the PayPal, but until I'm not sure, I'm not doing anything related to donations. It isn't a huge risk, but man, after seeing the videos on YouTube about people that got the chargeback, it made me super scary, especially because it's about dollars, and it's much more money than my money here. So if I have a problem about that, I won't have money to counter it. So yeah, but I'm checking that. I'm waiting for also affiliate, and someday hopefully I will be able to get the affiliate invite, and maybe after that I see how I can set up some donations. But that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, there has been people that did that. They did not get it, but it still is stressful. It's still something that I would need to fight for and stuff like that. It looks something stressful, and especially for me that I'm not an English speaker, or at least not a first language speaker. So if I need to solve that, yes, I also don't know any streamer that had the problem, but I don't like thinking on the risk. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just a little worried about that happening. Maybe too much. Maybe I'm too much worried. But yeah, I need to understand how everything works and what risks there is no risk. Oh, Draco. I don't know, man. I believe in you, but I'm still so afraid about that. I don't know, man. But someday it will happen. Yeah, but there is a fee, but the fee. I believe that they not receive only their own money, because I think I saw some people saying, but of course people can be lying, but I don't think they are lying. But it seems that PayPal will like get all of your money or something like that. They ask for much more than you actually have. But yeah, that's something that I still need to check better. But one thing is for sure, the bit service with Twitch, it seems to be okay. That sounds like scare tactics. I know, man. I know. Maybe it's just a clickbait video on YouTube, right? But I don't know, man. I really need to get to the freaking PayPal website, understand that, and be sure that I'm safe against the freaking chargebacks. Because I know that Streamlabs doesn't protect you, right? They doesn't protect you against chargebacks. Even in here, even in Brazil, I'm not a huge fan, or I don't understand a lot about banking and accounts and stuff like that, so that sucks. That sucks for me. That's something that I need to analyze a lot. But even if I decide to use PayPal for something, that will only happen after I get affiliate. I don't think on starting the donation section of my channel before that. So I'm first waiting for the affiliate. Maybe the bits work well and maybe I don't need to have PayPal. There's also the problem about the bits that it seems that you only receive the money months later, right? I believe it's 60 days later. But that's cool, that's fine. And it's 100% safe against chargebacks. Can you tell me if the taxes and the discounts that Twitch does regarding the bit service, if it's too much? Because I believe that it's not. And you only be charged, or you only need to pay a tax about that, or a huge money, right? If you keep your channel inactive, right? Oh yeah, I pay them by myself, but they do they discount something? Or yeah, do they get something? I know that they will get some money if I keep my channel inactive. Oh, you haven't gotten it yet? Yes, another blue rupee. But yeah, man, I'm trying to learn these things little by little. So it's a change, a small change. Uh, I don't know, at once, right? Not at once, wait. Per time, it's a small change per time. For example, I worked on the overlay a little bit more. Um, then I will need to reserve some time to learn about bots, also about the donations and alerts. And yeah, little by little, I'm trying to make the stream better. And I hope at some point I have everything ready. Um, Not sure if I will be using PayPal, but if I need to use it, I will have it. The bid service, the the bots, right? The bots working. But yeah, man, it's one change per time. But yes, think about what I told you about the seed for the randomizer. Pick one that's not too hard for me, please. And maybe when I have 1,000 followers someday, I will celebrate by playing those hacks. Those hacks that you were playing some in the past, right? That have the freaking double modem with falling floors. My nightmare. No way I'm playing that game. I would need to get good a lot before playing that. Oh, the witch is in here. Oh, there's a ring in there. I won't be able to get it. Damn it. It's so close to her. Yeah, the first thing that she gets is the ring. Well, anyways, let me get back to Oracle of Ages. I need to get my red potion. Then... Oh, I'm missing seeds. Should I get some seeds before going there? I don't need seeds to the fight against Twin Rova, but I'm not sure if she's the last one. Actually, I still have some Ember Seeds and Mystery Seeds, so I believe they can replace the Sand Seeds. So I won't go after more Sand Seeds right now. But I would need some more bombs. I will buy some more bombs just in case. I have money to buy at least 10 more, I believe. Wait. No, it's 20 rupees, damn it. I was thinking it was 10 rupees. Okay, there we go. Where is the Mako tree? I just need to go north, right? Yes. Okay, so now I need to go up. It's always the direction that no one is looking at. So now it's left. Up again. Right. Right again. Wait, left. Now it's up. There we go. I hope I can do it this time. I could learn a lot about this fight. I know that the cane can help me when Twin Rova sets the ice field. Yeah, that was Zelda. They are trying to sacrifice her, right, to bring Ganon back to life. This game is dark. At least before, in other Zelda games, Ganon only kidnaps Zelda, but in here they want to see Zelda uh, dying, right? They want to kill Zelda. Yeah, the sacrifice, you see that? The holy sacrifice, Zelda, is all that remains. When you call Ganon's spirit into the vessel, it will be done. You can't stop us. Prepare to meet your doom. It's super dark. Gio, we can't sacrifice Zelda. Okay, it started. Actually, I should start. Here's how the freaking ring will help me. Because the Pegasus ring is super important in this first part. I forgot about it, but I can use it right now. Okay, I need to be more careful in here. This shouldn't be that hard. Why I could do this so easily last time, but today? Oh, there we go. I believe one more. We did it, but I lost 3 hearts. That's not a good start. Okay, now they will fuse. Oh yeah, and wait, before starting this, that there is also another thing that I was thinking offline, because last time I got her many times and she couldn't be beaten, so maybe I was doing something wrong or I was missing something. And before dying, the only thing that I could be missing, the only thing that was in my mind about what could be happening It was that maybe I need to hit her a lot of times in sequence so I can separate them. Yes, I can separate them, but I'm not sure if that works or if that's a thing here. It's something that I need to try to hit her many times in a sequence because she does a very strange pose sometimes, and maybe it's related to some mechanic that I still couldn't learn. I must believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah, man, I don't have a card with here right now, but let's believe in the heart, right? Someone uses the polymerization. I believe that's the name of the card of Yu-Gi-Oh that fuses two different monsters. That's what I need to counter right now. I need a trap card to block the polymerization. Okay, let's do this. I learned that the cane helps me here because it creates a protection block. I also learned that my best strategy, the best way to defend myself, is not move. Oh, I can destroy the block, damn it. I didn't want to do that. The best thing to do is to not move a lot. So I wait until she comes closer and then I strike her. Okay, she's not coming closer. There we go. And I used the power ring, so it helps me a lot in here. And now for the fire part, I defend myself. Get down here, come on. But yes, I'm not testing the multiple attacks strategy right now. Oh my god, this is bad. Okay, this is bad. Thankfully, my block is protecting me in there. Okay, I still have the armor ring. Yes, oh, that's the pose, but I couldn't hit her. So never mind, it's not a thing to hit her in sequence. It doesn't work. I tried to hit her again and it doesn't work. So now I believe that she won't separate. It's just a matter of keep getting her and that's it. I just need to be patient and to be careful. Hey Sam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just trying to beat Twinrova in here. Probably the final boss of... Not final, right? Maybe she's the extra boss of the game. The final boss was freaking Varen. But yeah, man. Oh, change my ring. I'm using some bro strats in here. Of course, after I lost to her. Get her, come on, yes. No, the lava, the lava, the lava, the lava. Yes, I saved it. I saved myself. I saved myself. Let's go. Are you very good? Nice, man. Feels wahey, man. Wahey. Yeah, that's good to know. Okay, let's change everything again. Get in here, get in here. Yes. Again, again. Yes. This is much fun. It's much better. Oh, the lava. I wasn't expecting for the lava in there. But this is much better than my first attempt against her. Now I have shreds. Now I have the proper rings to do this. Actually, okay, I changed it. Now I got this. I'm so prepared. I was born to do this. I can learn from my mistakes. The lava? Okay, I'm okay. Death Dog, hey man, welcome to the stream. I got her now, man. I have pro strats. I thought on super good strats to beat Twinrova. I do a superb wahey. Oh, Gabe needs to replace his follow note collection to Boggy, right? Saying wahey. Yes, wahey would be awesome for alert, right? Also, Jixie's Kong scream when she dies in Tropical Freeze. That's also another great sound effect. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Wait, am I at 5? You guys are distracting me. But yeah, Death Dog, welcome. I believe this is the time. This is it, man. Okay, she's on fire, so I need Rock's Feather. Wait, like this. I just need to use my best defense ring and my best offense ring. And when I wear them at the proper times, I have the battle in my hands. Wait, wait. Cane and the power ring. There we go. Take that damage. Eat that. The lava. I will die because of the lava, guys. I always forget about the lava. Wait. Like this, and I change the ring, right? Yeah. Yes, that scream of Dixie in freaking Tropical Freeze, it's so strange because it's so exaggerated. It actually sounds kind of funny because of how exaggerated it is. Okay, finally I could avoid the lava. Oh, the bats, the bats. Yeah, let's go, Draco, let's do it. With this strategy, there's no way I'm losing. It's so good. But in case I lose, it's because of the lava. And that's a prediction of mine. The lava turned to be the final boss, the real boss of this game right now. Okay, the lava is coming, now I'm prepared for it. Change the rings. Yeah, the lava boss. By the way, Draco, I have been working on an emote. I mean, I had some ideas about an emote. So, I hope when I get affiliate, I can show you guys the emote. Yes, I actually draw an emote. Of course, I'm not a professional or something like that, but we can see how it goes. If I have heard Peach's scream in Mario Strikers, I haven't, Gio. Send me that on Twitter, if you can, because I haven't played Mario Strikers, so yeah. Okay, she is on fire now, right? So I have the proper ring. The bats. Okay, okay, Gio. Oh, Gio, do you have the soundtrack for The Lost Vikings? If you have it, send it to me. Because it's good, man. It's a very good soundtrack. You don't how? Wait, Gio, how you don't have the host, man? You love it. Why? Why don't you have it? Oh, you could never find it online? Maybe it's because it's a very I don't know, it's not mainstream, right? It's not a very huge game. It's more like a hidden gem, right? But damn, the OST is so good. People should have it, or I don't know. It should be more easy to find it. Okay, this is bad in here. Yeah, I dropped my defenses in there, and I got punished because of that. Yeah, it's from Blizzard. I'm still not sure if it was their first game, because according to Geo it was their first game, but according to another person it's their second game. But yeah, it's from them. Oh my god, the lava! Okay, now it doesn't make sense if I switch the ring, right? It doesn't make sense. I don't need to defend myself now. Any hit will kill me. Oh, she turned back to ice? Wikipedia says that it's their second. So now I'm curious, which game was their first game? Was it Rock'n'Roll Racing? Maybe it was Rock'n'Roll Racing. I still need to play it. Yeah, maybe it was Rock'n'Roll Racing. Wait, if I want to get a world record in speedrunning, there are no submissions for the co-op category for the Lost Vikings. So if you got a friend and beat the game and time it, you get the world record no matter how slow it is. That's awesome, man. That sounds great. And yes, the co-op of Lost Vikings sounds fun. The problem would be playing it online with netplay, but it's not impossible. Yeah. Actually, there should be a way to play it with 3 players. I believe the only way to do it would be by playing the Genesis version. Someone told us about it in a later, not later, right? In a previous stream of Lost Vikings. it seems that it's possible for you to play with 3 players on the Genesis version. Wait, I'm changing everything here. I don't need the cane right now, but I used it. I just hit her a lot of times. Too bad that I was with the wrong ring, but that was good. At least it was so pleasuring to hear the sound effect of her taking damage. And I'm getting the cane again, I don't need it. Okay, now I lost my lasers, but I really enjoyed using it. Oh, it was made after the Lost Vikings? So we don't know which game was the first one. Oh, it was a sequel. RPM Racing? Have you guys played Rock'n'Roll Racing? I played it only once because a friend wanted to show it to me. Because I told him that I never played it. I actually added it to my list of games to play because it seems to be a very good game. And a lot of people played it, but I missed it. But yeah, this is a very long fight, even after using the freaking power ring. Because I didn't have it last time. Hey Early, welcome back, man. What's that? That's scary. What? Death Dog, you are cheering for her to die, right? Not me. Please. Take that. But you see that... Oh my god, Early! What are those emotes, man? Yeah, for her to die, right? Thanks, Death Dog, thank you. Oh, I had the power ring now, that's good. But yeah, she never dies. Salty? Make my own face emotes? Oh, wait, the lava. You made them? Or are they from I don't know, a channel? I believe you made them, right? Because of Frank Facer Z or something like that. Like you did with the early cat. Damn, she has a lot of HP, come on! I'm using the power ring. Thank God I have my strategies in here to protect myself. Because otherwise this would be very difficult. Oh, it's from a channel. Yagamoth. Yes, Death Dog. Remember the fight that I had against freaking Varon? It took forever too, man. It took forever to end. And I needed to get some strats before finally making it. The same is happening here. Okay, that was dumb. This was also dumb. I'm getting greedy right now. Oh my god, no, no, no! She tricked me! Switch my ring, quickly! But yes, Gio, you have asked me earlier what was my prize, right? After finishing the Hero's Cavern, my prize was this ring, the the Armor Ring level 3. And it's super important for me right now, so it was worth it. Wait, I forgot to change it though. I wonder if you can get the Power Ring level 3 on seasons. Maybe that's how it works. You get a defensive ring in this game and a strong one, offensive one in seasons. Yes, the cutscenes soft lock, it's so annoying too, you're right. But I need to be patient in here, otherwise I will lose this again. When she does that pose, it's so suspicious. It seems that I'm missing something, but I can't do anything else. The switch hook won't work. I tried this last time. I mean, there is no way to separate her into two parts again. I really hope that this is everything I need to do, because there's no way. I can't see anything else to do in here. It's just super long. Who are those, man? Ricky, Dimitri, or Mush? I don't know any of them. The mounts? The mounts? Oh! Okay, yes, Ricky. Ricky is the kangaroo. He's in this game. That's his flute. But the other two are not in here, or I couldn't find them. I mean, there was there was another creature that helped me in a moment in this game, but I couldn't get a music for him or to call him. I can only get one on a single playthrough. Wait, so there is a way to get... Yes, I think it was the Dodongo, yeah. Yes, someone helped me to swim after I completed the dungeon in Crescent Island. And then I needed to go back to... I don't think I found Mush in this game. But I remember a creature, maybe it was a Dodongo, that helped me after the Crescent Island. Wait, is she ice or fire now? She's fire, okay. Seriously, how am I losing this fight? I'm using the power ring, I'm protecting myself a lot. I can't believe this is that hard. No, Kane. Kane, I need you. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, man. I tried it last time. Yes, I know, but that happened in the beginning. The first, the starting part of this fight is by reflecting her magic, and then they will fuse into this form right now. And now the mechanic is another, but the reflecting magic, it happened just before this one. So it's already passed. I'm started to be worried about my health right now. Especially when I fail like that. Seriously, I will lose this fight again even after all my strategy? That's why I suspect that I'm missing something. But it doesn't make sense. I am missing something, right? It must be... No, don't tell me, man. I don't want you to tell me. If I fail in here, I'll try again. It's now. It might be now. So I'll try to experiment stuff. Yeah, the seed shooter doesn't work. Maybe it's the freaking long hook or the switch hook. But I tried this before. It doesn't work. And I can't attack her in that moment. It's not the bombs. The lava! No! Isn't... Yes, I think she is. But her HP never ends. And I was attacking her with the power ring. Look at that! It raises my damage, and I have the sword level 2, which means that my sword attack is already powered, and it's still not enough for her to die. And the moments that I suspect that I need to do anything else, which are when she is switching the forms, and when she does a strange pose. I tried stuff already and nothing worked. She probably is thinking the same about me. I hope she is, because I don't want to die again. And yeah, it might happen though, because she's never dying. And that dog right there just told me that I'm missing something. I can't believe I'm missing something. There is nothing else I can do in here. It's not the power gloves. It's not the bombs. It's not working very well. And if I run out bombs, there is no way to get more. The same works for the seeds. If I need to use a seed in here, and if I run out of them, there's no way to get them back. So I don't think they work. I don't have to kill her? What? So I just need to keep being alive, and that's it. It's protection all the way. Never mind, I'm not doing it right. Yeah, I will die. Now I don't see myself doing it. And I'm surprised because I have no idea how my strategy failed. Especially because I did it very well, or at least for the most part of the fight. I'm surprised. Wait. Okay, I died. But maybe I understand the hint. But that dog, stop. Stop. I'm not reading it. I don't know what you're talking, but you are helping me a lot. And no, I don't need more help than that. Because I have everything I need to kill her. I have the freaking rings. I have the protection with the cane. I can get a new red potion. Maybe I don't need to hit her, but I need to hit something. What is it called? Weak point. Maybe she has a weak point, and maybe it's the small fire and the tiny ice block that she has near her body. Maybe if I keep hitting in those places, I can trigger something. That's my idea. Maybe when I hit her in that place, she decides to switch the field, because sometimes she switches the field without logic. So maybe that's what triggered the field switching. So now I need to buy another red potion and start everything. But first, can I look at the chat or am I getting backseated? Is the chat safe? Okay, it's slightly backseated, so I don't need more help. I have everything that I need to do that. So I will try what I just told you guys about. Maybe I don't need to hit her, but maybe I need to trigger her um, field switching mechanic, and then maybe something happens. It would be close to what I was thinking in the beginning about um, hitting her in sequence so she would maybe divide again, but I can't hit her in sequence. But damn, why they did the boss like that? Especially because it fools you. It fools you because of the sound effect. You think that you are doing progress when you hear the hurting sound effect. And she's never dying. But okay, I still need to learn more stuff about that fight. So let's go there again. And I hope I can get it. I was thinking it was only long and I needed to endure myself in there. But no, this game wants me to suffer more. So if this fight is that hard, I don't think I will need to fight Ganon after her. There's no way. This game can't be that evil. It's evil, but it can't be that evil. Where are my rupees? Give me another blue one, come on. It never ends. I wonder what is the probability of getting a blue rupee. Maybe it's something like 1 in 100. We did it! Let's go there. Wait, it's not in here? Oh, down here, okay. Yes, I was also an idiot because in the first phase of the fight, I should use my protection ring, and in my last attempt, I used the power ring. It doesn't matter which ring I'm wearing, so the second ring is better because I'm not causing damage with my sword. I'm throwing their magic back, so I should use the armor ring. I missed that. Why when I try to return to the city I always get lost? It's because it's up. Okay, it's up. And I always go down. Oh no 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 no, not this place again. No. I had enough inside that place. It's in here. Okay guys, here we go again. I should have the Pegasus seed first. Yeah. Oh. Oh yes, never mind, I had this one, right? Never mind, I wasn't wearing the power ring, I was wearing the Pegasus ring. I'm going with the armor ring now. I hate that this first part of the fight, it starts very suddenly. They don't tell you exactly that they are starting the fight. It's not clear. Actually, now that I'm reading Prepare to Meet Your Doom, maybe it's clear, but there is no... I don't know. Oh, never mind. It cuts to this cutscene, so maybe it's not really clear. But it starts now, you see? Yeah. It's so sudden. Nice start. Okay, that was my fault. Damn it, I can't touch them. Or I shouldn't. Come on! There we go. Now she will start as the ice field, right? The ice farm, actually. Never mind, she decided to go all fire. So yes, I was talking about that symbol. There is a fire symbol. Maybe I need to hit it. She actually throws it at me. Like she just did. And now she has a nice symbol in here. No, it's not working. And I don't think it will work. Actually, it causes damage. The mystery seed can cause damage? Really? No, 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 no. I'm still not changing my rings because I'm trying to understand what I could be missing in here. It's not obvious. Yes, I could make her change fastly to the other field. But what's the logic of that? Or what triggered it? She has a freaking crystal. Maybe it's the crystal on top of her head. But no, it's not working. It's funny that she still can hurt me when she's changing her forms. No, it's not the crystal. I am! And I couldn't learn anything new here. Because I was trying to protect myself before, but resisting in this fight couldn't help me. I was trying to find a weak point that she doesn't have. I will not get my potion until I learn what to do in there. I'm trying. I would try the glove next. Maybe I need to carry her and throw her at something. It's the only thing that I haven't tried. But if that's the answer, it's so out of logic. I still wonder why they did this fight like that. Because most of times when you are fighting a Zelda boss, you understand the mechanic quickly. Is it the glove? I will try using the glove. But it's so weird if it is the glove. Especially because if I touch her, she hurts me. Or at least she bumps me. Like that. It's not the glove, I just tried it. I will try it again, but it can't be it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's the shovel. It can only be the shovel. I'm the shovel knight. Damn. Come on, let me try the... Yeah, I died, never mind. Early I tried everything. It's not the shield because it's not the mirror shield. And actually, she has a magic that passed through my shield. What the hell is this boss? I'm usually super patient, but I hate when things get out of logic, and that boss is out of logic for me. There's no logic at all. So should I go there again and suffer more? Or should I get the potion and play defensively again? And we have a long fight, and yeah. I still couldn't hit her with the bomb. But like I said, the bomb and the seed, they are wastable. They are consumable, right? So if I need them to beat her, and if I run out of them, there's no way to get more in the fight. And usually when you have to beat a boss that uses, right, that uses a consumable item, uh, there is a way to replenish it. That's not the case here. So I would say that I don't need the seed shooter and I don't need the bombs to do that. Also, I don't think I need the shovel. And I tried the arc and it doesn't work. The shield couldn't protect me against one of her magics. The switch hook... Okay, I will try the switch hook once more in there. Maybe I need to hit her in her symbol, fire symbol, or in the ice symbol with the switch hook. I'm not sure. Ricky will never help me there for sure. The glove, I could try it again, but yeah, I don't think it's the seed either. And it's not the cane, and the rock's feather can't attack her. So it is either the sword, the glove, or the long hook. Or maybe I'm still missing an item in the game. But if I was missing an item in the game, then I believe the game would tell me that. And also it wouldn't be possible to progress in the fight. And I could progress in the fight. I could get past the first phase. Okay, I'll go back there. Thinking doesn't help me at all. I need to maybe get lucky now and not something different. And this is so painful because I want to finish this game and it never ends. And I'm starting to think that's not because of my fault. It's because the game is really painful. Me too. I'm quiet, but I'm still watching. We are the same right now. Wait, how I could get a heart in there? I can defeat the bats? Oh, the bomb can hurt her. I finally could hit her with the bomb. Do I need to throw a bomb when she's switching? No. How I could get a heart there? Okay, I noticed something else, but I don't know how to work with that. Yes, like that. When she switches from the ice form to the fire form, her side changes. Like if she's in the ice mode, she is looking at the left, right? She's looking to the left. And when she's on the fire mode, she's looking to the right. But yeah, it's another thing, but how can I work with that? I wonder how people can beat her because seriously, it's not obvious. I'm so sorry if it's obvious because it's not. Not for me at all. Well, I will stop trying to overthink and I will fight her like I was fighting before. Because I can't see anything else making sense, right? If it takes forever, let's fight forever in there. No problem. I'm getting super salty. That's what I'm getting on this fight. You have a crazy idea? What's feasible? What's that? The last time I was that salty about a fight in a Zelda game, it was on Wind Waker. And it wasn't actually in the fight. It was in the moment to get to the final fight. Because doable? Doable. Okay. You are not sure if I can make it, right? So yeah, what's your idea? Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. But yeah, last time I got this salty in a Zelda game, it was on Wind Waker. And it was because of a mechanic. The mechanic didn't work when I tried, so I gave up on doing it. And then I didn't know what else to do. But it was the mechanic all the time. I just needed to try again or be closer to the place. So yeah, when I was finishing Wind Waker, I was so salty because of that, because it wasn't my fault. I had the idea and it didn't work. That's the problem. There is no ice attack. There is only the Ember Seed. And it didn't work. And ice projectile against fire mode? How? When she changes the field, everything changes. Her projectiles disappear. And there's no way for me to carry the fire attack. If I approach her fire attacks, they will hurt me. In my opinion, I just needed to fight her forever, until she decides to die. That's what the game wants me to do. Or I don't know, it's the most obvious thing in here, but it doesn't work. So, what's your idea after I tell you that there's no way to use an ice attack? Or the fire attack that I have doesn't work? Use the power of the maple syrup? I don't have maple syrup. It's coming, but I don't have it. I have the salt power. That's only what I have today. Because damn, I hate when this happens. It's so unnecessary, you know, it's not... I will be so mad when I discover what I'm missing, because this is not normal. This is not normal. I doubt that anyone could guess what's to do in there, because there's no way. But well, let's keep going, right? This game never ends. It never ends. I can't finish it. It's the freaking Oracle of It Took Ages. That's the real name of the game. So you are saying for me to try to do something about her attacks? I wish I could. I can see the logic in what you say, but for me, when she switches the field, there is no more projectile for me to use. And also, I can't use her fire projectiles because there's no way for me to reflect them. That's how bad this fight is. I'm starting to think that I need to finish Oracle of Seasons. I don't know, I need to get the level 3 sword. That's my guess right now. And I know that it's related to Arc of Seasons. Yes, I think it's related to Arc of Seasons. I need to do something in there. Maybe I need to clear I need to clear the extra dungeon in there, and then something will happen about the sword, or maybe it's a side quest. I don't think I have weapons to kill her. Nothing works. And like I said before, it's weird because the game allows me to get to the second phase, which is this one right now. If I want to power up my sword, I'll need to play it with Arc of Seasons. I'll need to use codes from here in there and codes from there in here. And I don't know. It shouldn't be it, because like I said, the game allowed me to get in here, so I should be able to finish this. But yes, there is a way to power up my sword. And I was also using the ring to help it too, but it doesn't make sense. This game doesn't make sense. Was Death Dog's, I don't know, backseat, super backseating? Do you think I should read that? Because yeah, I tried everything, and now maybe a slight backseat should help me here. What's your opinion, early? I wanted to discover this all by myself, but there's no way. But yeah, maybe I don't have what I need to finish this, which is weird and doesn't make sense. Do you still have it? I have it in here, but I'm just avoiding it. But yes, you told me that it wasn't super backseating, right? Maybe it's still on the chat. It's not down here in the chat? Oh, it's not. It's just you in there. Okay. I can read it if I want, but I'm scared of receiving a lot of information. He told me that I don't need to fight to kill her or something like that. Yeah, maybe he said that because I would need to use her magic against her, but how can I do it in the second phase? Yes, the last message, exactly. That's what I'm avoiding. I was thinking that she had a weak point, like her crystal or the icons that look like a fire or an ice. No, they don't help me at all. She actually uses them to attack me. But yes, what's your opinion? Should I check that? Or do you think it's too much spoilery? And that's what frustrates me. This game never ends. And I tried so hard at this game, but it still punishes me until the end. That's what I hate about this game. So, a time saving hint? Well, is it related to the fact that I don't need to attack her or something like that? I will start asking questions about that, and you can tell me yes or no. It's related to the fact that I don't need to attack her. I need to do something that I don't need to attack her. Right? Oh, it's what not to do? Okay, so I can check that. If it's not to do what's not to do, I will check that. I'm going. I was right. I need a certain item that I don't have right now. So yeah, I might need to get the freaking Master Sword or something like that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing Seasons again. So it's impossible. I was playing that without the item that I don't have. It is a time saver. There is no way to beat her. But here's my uh, I don't know, my complaint. Why the game let me start that if I can't beat her? Yes, I won't get the item. If it's related to freaking Arc of Ages, I could do it, but I don't know. I don't want to do it anymore because that's too bad. At least I could beat Varon, which was the final boss of this game, but yeah. So yes, early, I will not do it. I will probably need to play freaking Arc of Ages or get the code in there. Of course, I could look for the code uh, in the internet and then use it right now in here. But no, I want to get things by myself. Chrono Trigger New Game Plus? I don't know, maybe someday, right? I was expecting that he told me something that I could do in the fight to make it possible. But no, if it's not, if it's something that I couldn't do in there, yeah, it really is a time saver. You guys maybe should have led me to read that message earlier. But yeah, so that's it. I will consider this game beaten until I think differently. Or until I decide to play York of Seasons again, I'm not sure, but that's it. That's it. So yeah, Early, thank you so much, man. Sorry for all the saltiness, but it's so frustrating because all of the reasons I told you. Yeah, in the end it was a good game, but why? Why this needed to be so punishing? Because yes, it took me so many effort. I spent 4 or 5 streams stuck in that freaking Hero's Cavern to get a ring. That helped me against Varon, right? But even after that effort, I'm still not able to finish the game completely? Come on, and I beat it. I finished freaking Arc of Seasons. I'm just missing side quests in there. But anyways, that's Zelda, right? That's Zelda. And this game was super hard, god damn it. But yes, thank you so much Shirley, thank you so much everyone. In case anyone else was watching me, I'm sorry for the salty ending of this game, but this is the urn of Riot. And sometimes I will not get to the urn, so this is a Riot moment of my channel. Because yeah, I'm finishing this with a Riot, not the urn. So yeah, at least I still have that option, right? It will happen sometimes. Hopefully not most of times, but yeah. So thank you so much. Have a great night. I'm playing Final Fantasy VI tomorrow, and I'm back with Zelda on Sunday. I hope it works well. Yeah, it's Riot. It's totally Riot. Because the game doesn't want me to finish it. So yeah, even after almost 25 streams. But yeah, that's it. Thanks so much. Goodbye.